Well, there's no flying across the pond this holiday season. Doesn't mean you can't travel to across the pond. Great to be back here on Parkdale in Hamilton with my good pal, Dougie.
Good to see you again.
How you doing, buddy?
We're doing pretty good.
Looking good with your Union Jack mask going on?
Well, if you have to wear them, you might as well have fun with it, right?
You got to wear them, right?
Show your colors.
It's like an annual pilgrimage here every holiday season because there's, I think even more this year too, because you have so many expats that can't get back over to the homeland,
That's
right?
true.
So they need that slice of holiday, that nostalgia, and you can get it in here. The store looks good. It's packed.
We do our best.
Right on. Okay, you want to start with the masks. So you got these Union Jack masks that I'm
Yes.
assuming are flying off the shelves,
Yes.
right? But then you've been working hard over here too, because what do you got going on with all of these?
Those are masks that we actually make up in-house. Various
Football clubs.
British football clubs, flags, anything British really.
You're putting on those, you're doing those yourself?
I go home at night and I iron away.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, owning your own business, I love it. I love the effort that you put in. Okay, what's hot? What are you finding people that you can't keep in stock?
Puzzles. Actually, starting last April, puzzles became a very, very hot item.
Everybody's at home, so that's a good.
Yep.
The Fab Four, that
So
one there.
we carry various British-themed puzzles for the puzzle enthusiasts.
Can people request things when they come in? Like, do you do many of those custom type orders?
We do. We try our best.
Right.
Not always available, but
As far as the supply chain goes, has that been difficult getting stuff?
we've been
To the shop?
very fortunate. There hasn't been too many interruptions.
Right.
Every Christmas you have surprises where things you ordered didn't
Yeah.
come in, but other than that, it's been pretty good.
You're talking about Harry Potter off camera, right? That they're kind of going off. You got the stockings there. You got these pillows there. Where was the Pez? The Pez dispensers here too. What do you think it is about Harry Potter?
I'm not too sure. Its popularity dropped just for a little while, but it's picked right up again, and everybody wants anything Harry Potter now.
You know what it could be? Maybe it's just like a whole new batch of people reading the books and then watching the movies and then wanting all of this stuff too.
That
So
could
that
very well
might
be.
have something
Yeah.
to do with it. Normally I come in and each out a house and store. The mask makes it a little bit tougher, but you always have something for me to try. What do you got? What do you got for me to try today, Doug?
We have,
What are these now?
these are pickled walnuts, somewhat of a delicacy in Britain. And
A pickled walnut.
a pickled walnut.
What do you think, ladies? Pickled walnuts? Yay, nay? I'm getting some nays here, Doug.
And there's a happens
Oh,
to
it's
be,
huge. How do you eat that?
you put it in,
The whole thing?
the whole thing.
What could I do? You're making me.
It's kind of like the Marmite thing. It's a love it or hate it.
Okay. I know you did. And we have a couple of loyal customers of Doug's that we'll talk to when we come back. It's a great spot at Parkdale. Maybe avoid the pickled walnuts. We'll be back on Morning Live. Welcome back to Across the Pond. So there's a big debate happening here because I'm told that a British robin is different than a Canadian robin.
Totally.
Who's telling me this? Sally.
Yes.
Sally, where are you originally from?
I'm from Yorkshire originally, so in north of England,
Okay, how long have you been in Canada for?
since '96.
96,
Yeah.
okay. You love the shop,
I love it. It's a piece of home.
especially because you can't go back home
Yes.
right now,
Yeah.
right?
Totally.
Okay, back to the robin thing.
Yep. Totally different bird. Ours are around at Christmas. They're traditionally on Christmas tins, Christmas cards.
What's this one? Is this a robin here?
That is a robin.
This is a robin?
They're
Yeah.
smaller. They have a brighter red breast.
Looks like they eat better than a Canadian
I'm
robin.
sure they do eat better. It's all the British food, you know. It's way better.
Okay, so what about these tins? Why do you like these tins?
It's something traditional. We all brought up having a good tin of biscuits, a good shortbread.
Not cookies, biscuits.
Biscuits.
What's the difference between a cookie and a biscuit?
Nothing really. It's just the name. But
Just
it's
the
a
name.
biscuit.
It's a biscuit.
It's a biscuit.
Okay, when we're across the pond, we got to call them biscuits.
Yes.
Okay, what else, Sally?
Then we have
Advent calendars?
traditional advent calendars.
Okay, so we have advent calendars. What makes this different?
The chocolate's way better.
Why is the chocolate different and better?
Okay, it's whole milk and there's less sugar. So
can you...
and there's less preservatives.
So can you eat Canadian chocolate? Have you gotten used to it?
No. No.
You haven't?
No. No. I can tell the difference. People will know I'm a chocoholic. They will give me some and I'll say no thanks.
No thanks, you're going here. Okay, so while we're talking about that, we have Marie who we're going to talk to in a little bit too. Hey, morning Marie. Okay, so this is the wall of chocolate you got across the pond. What are you picking out? What's your fave here, Sally?
Walnut whip.
A walnut
whip.
Is this the same as the pickled walnut?
No, not at all.
Because you gave me the thumbs down on the pickled walnut.
No, that's really good.
Okay, so what is... Hey, Doug, can I open this?
It's too late, it's open. So, eat the walnut off first, off the top.
Okay, I'm going to take that off. So eat the walnut.
Eat the walnut.
Oh, what's in the middle?
Now lick the cream out.
Lick it out.
Yeah, lick the cream out.
Ah. People are eating their breakfast right now. I have to lick the cream out. You do this in front of people?
I do.
Okay, I'm licking the cream
We're
out.
not shy.
Yeah, I know. The cream's pretty good. It is pretty good.
It's good. It is good.
Oh, man. Sally, you're the best. Thanks for helping us
No
out.
problem.
Marie, it's your turn. Let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll come back and talk to Marie and talk about some of her favorites. And then Marks and Spencer, M&S,
Fantastic.
Sparks.
Yes.
All those. We'll get to that. And
Yep.
some of the other few faves that they have here at across the pond on Parkdale in Hamilton. Good morning live. Welcome back. Across the pond here in Hamilton. So I got educated by Sally, who was from Yorkshire. Yorkshire, okay. Now I'm getting educated by Marie.
Yep.
Where are you from, Marie?
I'm from the south coast near Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Okay, how long have you been in Canada for?
Nearly 17 years.
No way.
Yeah.
What brought you to Canada?
My husband, actually, I met him in the UK. He was our wedding, and then we sort of like kept a connection, and then I moved. And
Was there a debate to stay in England or to come to
I
Canada?
wanted to move here.
Did you?
Yeah.
And having a good time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Miss home though?
Very much so.
Around the holidays especially?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's, you must love the store.
I do love the store.
You have to deal with Doug, but other than dealing with Doug,
You know, that's, you know.
you're willing to do that. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
what did you want to, what was I holding up here? What
So
is
that's a selection box. So as a kid, we always got selection boxes. Cadbury's do them, Galaxy do them. You can see there's loads. There's Maltesers,
like if you open them up, there's
They're-
like individual.
bars, yeah. It was just something that we always had as a kid.
Did you get it like at Christmas
Yeah.
or was it like
Yeah,
under the
Christmas-
tree?
Yeah, Christmas morning, because you guys have stockings,
Yeah.
whereas we'd get a selection box and we'd get like the chocolate coins and stuff like that. And it wasn't necessarily in a stocking, obviously, especially not the selection box because of the size of it.
Right.
But that's what we used to get as a kid.
Okay, what did we say next?
Mince pies.
Okay, mince pies. So these mince pies right here, Mr.
Mr.
Kipling's
Kipling's, yeah,
fruit mince pies.
yeah.
What's so great about these?
They're just fantastic. If you can't make a mince pie, that's the next best thing. They got sugar on the top, the pastry's buttery, and the inside is just to die for.
Is there any other spot you get this stuff, or is it you always come in here?
I always come here. Always come here. I do see mince pies in other stores, but they're not British made.
Do you warm those up? Like do
You
want
can warm them up, but you can
Right.
eat them cold.
Okay. We tackled the chocolate, and Sally educated me on why British chocolate is better. I tend to agree too. I know
Yep.
Annette agrees
Yeah,
as well.
for sure.
Let's get into not chips,
Crisps.
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 Okay. What's some of your faves, and how do you rate English chips to Canadian chips?
It's the flavours, the British flavours. So like,
Right.
you won't get prawn cocktail here.
Okay. So this is a Walker's
Walker's.
is a big
Yeah,
like
big
brand,
name.
like a Lay's brand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
prawn cocktail?
prawn cocktail. So I don't know.
Prawn,
Yeah.
okay.
It's based on believe it or not, it's based on an appetizer that you get when you go out for dinner. It's like, it's got lettuce and prawns and a sauce in it, so it's a bit like a shrimp cocktail.
Doug, I'm opening a bag of chips.
Yeah, it's like a shrimp. It's like a shrimp
Put
cocktail.
it on my tab. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I immediately thought shrimp, but it doesn't
Yeah.
really.
No, but it's different. It's
Right.
not. Yeah.
Okay,
And then-
another fave for
And
you.
my other favourite is Worcester sauce. Now you guys call it
Worcester?
Yeah,
Worcestershire.
you guys call it Worcestershire sauce. In England, we always shorten it to Worcester sauce. That's it.
Worcester.
Worcester. Yeah.
Worcester sauce.
Even in the grocery store when they're buying it, everybody says to me, "Where's the Worcestershire sauce?" And I'm like, "Oh, Worcester sauce, no problem."
Are you always correcting people?
Yeah. When
Yeah.
it comes to the British stuff, I will. I'll be like, "This is how you say it."
Thanks for helping us out today. I love getting educated. Look, I know so much. Right? We got one more. Marks and Spencer. That's huge around the
Yes,
holidays.
huge, absolutely.
M&S as it's called,
Yep.
right? So we'll
Yep.
Doug will educate us on that as we
Yeah.
come back to Across the Pond in Hamilton. I'm Morning Live. Throw one more up. Good morning. Welcome back to Across the Pond here in Hamilton. Showing off Grandma Wild's cookies and the sweet jingle that comes along with it. Back with my pal Doug. Why are these so popular?
I have no idea. People just have this fixation with musical tins.
Because there is goodies in there.
There is goodies. You know, once you eat the biscuits, then you have this tin that you can cherish forever and ever.
I love how we're having a serious conversation. Anytime I don't know, I've been here a few times with the show. Love seeing Doug. Love seeing his smiling face. Don't really see it today. he's always like, okay, you're wearing this and you're wearing this. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm wearing. Just in the festive spirit. Marks and Spencer.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody that doesn't know what Marks and Spencer is,
Probably not.
if they don't know what it is, it's like
They're famous for their quality.
Okay.
They sell both clothing, food. They've been around since the late 1880s.
right. And to our good friends who we've already talked to, they said that it's their food. There's something about it. Even if you're going to pay a little bit more for it, it's the quality, especially around the holidays, right?
Exactly.
So how do you know what to get when it comes to? We should say it's M&S. That's what it's known. M&S. What else? Sparks.
Yeah, M&S and
Sparks. Okay. Pudding.
Pudding is an essential for Christmas, as well as
Which one?
this baby here.
What's that?
That's the classic Christmas cake with the little hollies on top.
Is there other places you can get this stuff?
Is
that why you're doing
locally,
well?
Marks and Spencer's? No,
No.
you know, years ago there was a Marks and Spencer's in Hamilton, but
Right.
they closed.
So you've been planning like months in advance for like the holiday season to know how much to get in, and you know from your years of experience of what kind of sells and what you need to get in.
Yeah, a little known fact, and I don't know what it's like for other retailers, but I'm sitting down at the table in April putting together my Christmas order.
Well, even this year you were doing that. You didn't really know what was going to happen.
Exactly.
Why do you love having the shop so much?
Well, I'm very, very fortunate in that I love what I do. I don't have to wake up in the morning and think, oh, geez, I got to go to work, because it's something I enjoy.
Even dealing with customers like these guys?
Oh, yeah. Through the years, I've learned how to put them in their place.
You're here. You're here 7 days a week.
7 days a week, yeah.
Well, it's good. You work so hard, but your customers love you, and we love coming here. And it's a little slice of Britain. So, across the pond, Parkdale in Hamilton. Want to finish up, Luke? You want to go back to Grandma Wild's? Merry Christmas, Doug. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Thanks for
Christmas to
joining
you.
us.